Hey guys, welcome to this Sophisticated Saturday episode of the EPP YouTube channel. I'm here with Tony Burdett from Belfast, Northern Ireland. Is it Belfast? Outside of Belfast?
Outside of Belfast.
Whereabouts?
Close to. Oh, just about. We've got fields behind us and we've got Belfast in front of us. So
excellent.
We're right on the edge.
Excellent. So on the edge of Belfast, Tony has agreed to come and talk to us because he's quite new in his journey in Northern Ireland. How many deals have you done so far?
8 deals, 6 completions.
6 completions, 2 more going through.
Yeah.
Over what period of time, Tony?
18 months.
18 months, phenomenal. And how much property had you done before 18 months ago?
I have been dabbling in property for probably 20 years and everything was going quite well until the crash in 2007 and I lost the heap then basically, you know, and it's been a bit of juggling plates since then, and I'm glad I came across EPP as much as anything for the teamwork, to feel that you're part of a team, because it can be a very lonely place, as I find out, you know, especially when things are not going well.
Everyone's willing to celebrate your successes.
Yes.
But and for those of you that don't know, Northern Ireland had the credit crunch like nowhere else, I think. You know, when we saw a 10% drop, you were seeing like a 50-60% drop.
And the rest. I mean, my houses would have been worth 150-ish.
Yeah.
And they came down to around 40-ish.
Wow, so that's like a 70% drop, 65-70%. Ouch. Yeah, absolutely. You had experience in property then, and now you've got rocking and rolling. Had you ever done 8 deals in 18 months before?
No.
No, so you're at a scale you've not been at before.
No, I was going to say what I used to do was buy one place, do it up, and then sell it on. If it didn't sell straight away, I got a mortgage and kept it.
Right.
So it was a sort of an accidental landlord. That's what I became.
Building it that way, absolutely. Yeah. So, pick one of your deals, mate. Tell us about it. How have you been going about it? Are you buying them for yourself to keep, or are you flipping them?
At the minute, I am buying them for myself. Okay, so I'm not looking for investors or anything like that.
Yeah.
Probably the first deal was one that, and it was just before lockdown. It was my first little bunch of flyers, and I think there was only about 3,000 went out.
No way, you did a deal of 3,000 flyers. Wow.
And there was a family in a small town about 20 miles from Belfast who had agreed to buy a house right beside a primary school that they really wanted their young family to go to, and they had their house agreed, and at the last minute their buyer pulled out. And this was into lockdown now when this happened, and they knew that they were going to lose the opportunity to buy the house they really wanted. And they'd received a leaflet, they gave me a ring, I went to see it, and they signed up. Brilliant. And they accepted the offer, and everything went through. It took a while because of the lockdown, but there were no real hitches along the way, and they were happy at the end of it because they were able to buy that house.
And recap those numbers for me. What was it worth?
It was valued at 148.
148. What did you pay them?
108.
108. So that's £40,000 off. That's got to be 20. I think that's 27% discount, which is amazing. Cash, you've kept it. So what's it make you per month?
It makes it rents at $750. The clear profit at the end of the month is about $400.
Wow, that's awesome. So you've got £40,000 equity and £400 a month.
Well, my wife has it when it's her name.
Because she's the only one that can get mortgages. I love it. So across the rest of your deals, what's your monthly cash flow up to now? Because they won't all be that good, I'm guessing. And how much equity have you built? Because that's what I'm always interested in. People talk about one deal, but the cumulative effect of doing 6 or 8 deals. So where are you up to at the moment on 6? I guess you're 6 deals.
There's 6, but one of those is a development site. Okay, so there's no rent coming in on that.
So you're building something.
There's a site at the back of an old building in the middle of a town, in the middle of Ballyclare, and then there's the old house that will be knocked down, and planning for that going on as well.
Brilliant. To keep or to sell?
Not sure. At this stage, not sure.
So you've got 2 going through, you've got a development there. What about the other 5 then, of which you've just described?
Well, the 5 in total are netting about just under 100 under £1,000 a month.
£1,000 a month, brilliant.
The first one was the one with the biggest.
The biggest, and then the others have bought a bit in.
Yeah.
And how much equity in total across those 5?
About 110,000.
Fantastic. I always say that if you do your numbers on £200 a property per month, you're going to be about there, and you are 5 properties, £1,000 a month.
Yeah.
So by the time you've got your 8 in, you're at £1,600 a month. It's starting to become an amount you can live on each month, isn't it? Which is awesome. 110 grand on your net growth, on your net worth rather, in your first 18 months, mate. It's amazing. I want to share with the guys, and I hope you don't mind, some of the challenges you've had with EPP, because I think sometimes people think you have to be an amazing salesperson, or you have to be brilliant at maths, or you have to be this or that. What have you found hard with EPP, mate?
What have I found? Technology.
Yeah.
I'm not great with computers. It is embarrassing to say it, but I'm not great. I can do emails. I can check EasyJet flights. I could write a letter on Word, but that's about where it ends. Yeah. And as much as I would love to, I can see how social media would help my property journey. I just do not have the slightest inkling.
And the reason I wanted to just talk to Tony about this with yourselves, guys, is it doesn't matter what skill set you're missing. So we've just done a quarterly planning day here in Belfast with the whole EPP Ireland team, and we all had spreadsheets open. Everyone was planning their quarters, and Tony's like, I don't do spreadsheets. So he brought out a big piece of paper, and like, that's fine. We're working to each other's strengths. Tony, you're awesome in front of people. You build great relationships with people. My encouragement to you guys from this episode is, it doesn't matter if you haven't got money. There are strategies that enable you to do deals that don't require money. If you haven't got loads of time, then there are strategies that are really time efficient. We've got guys here today that are holding down full-time jobs and still doing loads of deals. It doesn't matter if you're
Computer illiterate.
computer illiterate, I wasn't going to say it, but challenged technologically, I prefer that. Now obviously if you've got all of these, then you're going to struggle, but regardless of your challenge, there are examples on EPP of people that have succeeded. So Tony, thanks for chatting with us, mate. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Guys, if you have enjoyed this episode, I'd encourage you to hit the notification bell, click the subscribe button. That means that you get notified every time we bring out a new episode. And if you know someone who benefit from hearing Tony's story, hearing about these deals, please do share the episode, because that helps us to grow our channel. In the meantime, until next time, happy investing.